Okay everyone, welcome back to the Carver's Woodshop. We're going to do something a little different. We're going to do a mystery carving. I'm not going to tell you what it is because I really don't know how it's going to end up anyway, so if you want to jump ahead, what I plan to do is do one or two every day until it's completed and let you folks catch up to it. Give you time to catch up to it if you decide to go that way. This here is a piece of basswood. We're using, I'll give you the dimensions here in just a second here. What we have here is, let's say, 3/4 of an inch, okay, at the top, square, by 1.5 by 1.5, okay, and it's about 4 inches long, alright, just a shy of 4 inches long. This is my cone series, and we're just going to carve and see what we end up with. We did our shepherd and we did a few other things, so we're going to do something a little different, and I hope you enjoy this little series. So I'm going to call this Mystery Wood Carving number 1. Alright, and at the end, when we get closer to the end and you can figure it out, that's fine. Now I'm going to turn the comments off like I normally do unless they're approved, and you're welcome to guess. Now if you guess the right one, I will not post a comment, alright? I will do everything that it isn't on there if you decide you want to try to guess what it is. Alright, so and the same thing with, and don't post it on my Facebook page if you would. If you already know what it is, don't do it there to ruin it for other people. Let them try to figure it out. Alright, because eventually they'll figure out what's what here. Alright, so let's go down. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to chop off. We're going to do again from the corner, and let's do it from this way. And we're going to just chop this corner off. We're going to chop this whole section off. So it's going to be like maybe 1/4 of an inch or so down, and we're just going to chop this off. That looks a little steep. So we're going to start off with a little bit first. Alright, we're going to take our knife, whichever one is sharp for you today. Now I'm using my Rough Rider knife. Put your glove on and your thumb guard on, and the first thing we're going to do is we're going to figure out what's the front. So pick out a side. So we're going to use this as the front. Alright, I'm going to just mark this, alright, as the front. And we're going to just go to the back side of it, from where we marked it to the back side, and we're just going to start just at an angle. Alright, all the way across, so when we look at it from the side, not from the side of it, but when we look at the corner and we look at the side of it, okay, and see how I'm molding it and putting it across. This is the first thing we're going to see here. And your knife has to be sharp for this, okay? It really does. So we're going to go a little deeper. We're going to try to make this flush all the way across this. Okay. We had a very mild winter here so far, so that's been a good thing for the heating bill anyway. But alright, so we have that pretty well flushed. Alright, the next thing we're going to do, we're going to just scoop this out, all the corners out, just like so, about maybe another 1/4 of an inch down. Alright, we're going to keep going. We're going to make this rounded. Okay. In fact, we're going to take it down a little further from the front. Actually, you want to make it kind of an oval shape, a round shape. Alright. So you want to mark that first, that's fine. You can put your center line from the front corner around to the back if that's going to be easier for you to know what you're doing. You know, you can also do it from this corner over. So that's kind of the middle at the very, very top. Alright, so we're just going to scoop this out, and you know, so I have that oval at the top. Alright, next thing we're going to do, we're going to go down a little further, and we're going to mark where we started cutting. We're going to make that a little more distinct, okay, right at those edges there. And hopefully they're kind of in the same line, but if not, that's okay. We're going to go down a little further, and we're going to go down and we're going to do this, alright? Just like so, and about 1/8 of an inch or so from that corner. Alright. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to take our knife. We're going to, I have a lot of different knives here. Going to push in with a stop cut, and we're going to just notch out the front. Okay. His nose is going to go there, so we're going to do each corner. Just notch it out. Now, notice this is at an angle, so we're going to go up a little bit. You want to be careful not to put too much pressure on it because you don't want to nick this part out. You just want to take little easy cuts underneath there very lightly, because it will, you know, you can easily cut it. Okay, let's see if we can go in a little further. And you want to take, on the sides, you do want to take a good a good chunk of it out. Alright. Alright. And we're going to go up this way. We're going to cut that out. Alright. And you're going to match these two corners together at the angle. And you're just going to go up there and cut that out. Alright. And this way. I have an idea in my head what it's supposed to look like, but I don't know with the cone shape if it's going to be as easy to do. And I thought, I may as well give it a whirl and see how it goes. And if it doesn't work out, I won't post it, because I'll have this all done before I actually start. Normally when I do a project with you guys, I'm doing it along, you know, as I'm filming it, I'm putting it on YouTube. Alright, so at the very top here, we're going to do the same thing. We're going to push down and come down a little ways. Alright, and here as well, and down, and here, and down. Alright, and the same thing here. And we're going to try to match that all up. Alright, put a stop cut in. I see my time is going pretty quick here for the tape, so I'm going to have to stop it here soon. But, okay, and there. It's a little more of a challenge because unless you're doing a cone hat of some sort, making a different type of a hat can be a little bit of a challenge. So we're going to go here and we're going to try to make this portion go all the way down and very close to what we have at the top of the hat. Alright, we'll be back.